by my side, till the day I die. Niggas ain't gon' fail, but if I did, tell the Dukes I tried. Yeah, niggas working overnight, like nigga, I ain't tired. Bruh, I can't hide that shit. So little nigga, I get.
Why Playback abandoned their audience? Come on, bro. They abandoned us, bro. They didn't give a fuck
in the
about
streaming/internet community. They were pretty consistent as far as the Playback channel was a YouTube channel featuring the duo of Agent00 and Legend of Winning, aka Low. These two will post commentary videos on a variety of subjects from TikTok degenerates to any crazy thing happening.
Is Playback still up? Like, if I go to Playback, bro, that shit's still there though. Like, I don't think they deleted the channel, but they just stopped posting on that bitch, bro. But why did they? Cause I really want to know, bro. I'll watch it, bro. I swear to God, I was watching Playback all the time, bro. 8 months ago. Damn. I knew I seen this whole somewhere before. It was on Playback, bro. Damn, look at this shit, bro. Niggas really had straight banger videos, bro. Now, even back then, bro, we should have been knew this nigga was crazy. Should have been knew this shit. Oh shit, I'm about to go back and watch hella Playback videos. That's what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna go watch hella Playback videos, bro. I used to watch, bro. I don't know. I think I was just a fan of them in general, bro. Cause I watched a Playback and I watched a podcast. I watched all they shit, bro. It just them two. I don't know. Them bouncing off each other, bro. That shit just. I don't know, bro. It's just a good thing, bro.
In the streaming/internet community.
Too smart,
they were pretty
niggas.
consistent as far as producing content, but as time went on, they suddenly stopped uploading. So what exactly happened? Well, I'm here to give you as close to an answer as you can possibly get. Let's get into it. The history of Agent and Low's friendship goes back to a little bit before Agent's early YouTube days. Specifically around...
I know you're not about to say they're not friends no more, because they definitely still friends. Like, them niggas be calling each other on stream all the time, but them niggas definitely still friends.
2013, 2014. Agent was on a podcast called the AO Podcast, which is a crazy name, by the way, where they would stream from Skype to YouTube. Low started off as a graphic designer until Agent eventually brought him on as a guest one day, and the rest is history.
Hey, so I remember we was doing an AO podcast. It was like me, Waffle Man. There was a few other people I'm blanking. I don't remember because we rotated so many groups of people. And so on this old podcast, we used to have guests on the show. I remember on one of the podcasts, I was like, yo, we're looking for a guest. But then I didn't really know many people. So I was relying on like the people watching to be the guests. Earlier than that, bro, it was like 2014, 13.
Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Probably
so anyway, this podcast is going on. I see a tweet, and keep in mind, my Twitter was slow as shit. So if you sent me a tweet that day, I would see it for sure. And Lowe sent me, I forgot what it was, but it was like this AO podcast with like, it had like a giraffe graphic or something like that.
It was a thumbnail.
Okay, and it was fucking creative. It was the most creative thing I seen in a minute. And so I was like, oh snap. So then I clicked on your page, and I think you had some videos live on your channel, just some you did like way back.
Shit I don't even know.
And so I was like, oh,
this some shit I don't even know. This nigga really do his research, bro. This some shit I don't even know, bro. Like, damn, hold on.
Okay, so this guy kind of knows what he's talking about, and he's not like, we're not gonna have him on the podcast. He can have nothing to contribute, right?
Yeah.
So then you were guesting the podcast, and then back then I had no human skills, so no cap. I remember telling Waffleman and then this dude, I was like, I don't know how to tell this guy that he's not gonna come on for another podcast, but we already added you to the Skype chat, so we couldn't then get rid of you.
Facts.
So we just kind of kept you for another podcast, and then nobody wanted to tell you to go away, and you were kind of just coming back. So we were just like every night we'd be on Skype chats talking shit about 2K or talking about videos. And it was like maybe 4 or 5 of us.
Though the two had separate channels, they would collaborate from time to time, with Low having cameos on Agent's 2K videos. In late January 2020, Agent and Low would upload the first episode of the Peer-to-Peer podcast, which I'll refer to as Peer-to-Peer for short. Their third attempt at starting a podcast, according to Agent.
We're starting a new podcast. For those of you guys who have been following us for a while, you know we had a podcast last year. And then if you've been following us for a very long time, you know we had a podcast like 4 years ago. It's our annual ritual where we stop a podcast and start a new one. So we had like an odd launch for it. We dropped a couple episodes on all the other platforms, but we didn't drop them on YouTube. And so this is going to be a YouTube exclusive. So you're not going to be able to see this on any other platform, guys.
And this podcast was actually solid, discussing all types of current events, and they even invited notable guests on there.
Bro, they had so many backgrounds to this podcast. Bro, when I started watching this podcast, I think it was in this room. No, it wasn't in this room. This was a newer room. It was like they already had a long ass couch and shit. And I started watching their podcast, bro. I went back, bro. I'm like, yo, these niggas was at a desk and table, bro. Like that shit was ass. But that shit looks so comfortable. I'm like, yo. But this was a new room. I think it's when they first got the AMP house. And then they switched it around or some shit like that, bro. And then that nigga fucking damn.
Of every member of AMP,
forgot.
Sia Rage, Sneeko, and even Gideon. Peer-to-peer was loved for many reasons, and I can honestly say that even though I didn't tune into every single
Come on, you
podcast
gotta think about
episode,
this. Really like, bro, they really had like niggas before they really came up. Like, bro, these niggas, bro, Sneeko, bro, he don't act like he act now, bro. This shit was like really like we can really see how these niggas changed. Go back to their podcast, bro. That shit was really crazy.
I think the podcast was very well produced for the most part. Now, around the same time that peer-to-peer was hitting its stride, Agent and Low launched the Playback channel. Like I said earlier, the premise of the channel was basically reacting to anything interesting they came across, hence the name of the channel.
Bro, they had this channel for a good minute, though. Let me go back. Hold on. They had this channel for a good minute, bro, because I really think about it. 3 years, yeah. Not really think about it, bro, because these niggas, bro. Remember, oh my God, bro. I remember this shit. Nah, this shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy. They used to do, bro. I think I watched every peer-to-peer and Playback video, bro. Like literally every one of these hoes. I gotta go back and watch these hoes. That is 3 years of shit, bro. Oh my God, bro. And I remember, bro, cause I remember before they made the Playback, bro. Agent, it was on Agent main channel. Well, not his main channel now. It's his now it's his main channel, but it wasn't his main channel back then. But he had Low on there, and they used to watch basketball videos and shit. And I'm like, bro, this shit crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit is insane, bro. I remember that shit, bro. Then they made this channel. Bro, right when they made this shit, I subscribed. They was like, first video out, bro. I remember this, bro. Damn. Oh my God.
Playback. The original idea for the channel was to stand
I'm
out
really
a
an
bit,
Agent fan,
mixing
though. I ain't gonna lie.
IRL or competitive videos
Or
with
supporter,
normal
whatever you wanna call
reactions.
it.
This direction was scrapped, and they just opted to do reactions. Now, these reactions were really entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. I will watch these when I'm eating, when I'm just sitting there chilling, editing a video or something. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, they came through for me. That's really saying a lot because I really don't watch any content that's not somewhat thought-provoking or entertaining. As a direct result of the success of AMP and peer-to-peer, Playback grew to over 500,000 subscribers, posting consistently. And this is where things started to change. In December of 2022, Low would get exposed by his ex on Twitter.
Yeah. I remember this. Is this really why they ended? That'd be crazy. That's why they ended. Damn, 4 times. Hold on. I remember he did cheat, bro. I remember that shit. And they was clowning that nigga in the comments. I'm like, wait, yo, what happened? And then I just figured that shit out. But I really didn't know the full story. I never really looked into that shit though. But I forgot this nigga did cheat on his girl, bro. And he had his girl on the podcast and everything, but that shit was crazy.
Twitter for
Damn.
cheating on her 4 times with 4 different women, which he admitted to in a tweet of his own. I wasn't too hip to the situation at the time. All I kept seeing was memes of Low at Kroger and people saying that he went 4 for 4, comparing it to Jordan going 6 for 6 in the finals. Niggas even called him Legend of Kroger, bro. Like, these were wild times. A lot of people roasted Low for a while and even to this day, but let's be real. Niggas really don't care about a content creator they watch cheating on their woman. Now, obviously, if it was a woman doing what Low did, the opinion would be different. A few weeks after this situation on January 6, 2023, Agent and Low would announce the end of peer-to-peer after 258 episodes. In this last episode, while they're saying their goodbyes, Low takes the time to address the cheating situation.
Yo, yeah, so a couple weeks ago, my now ex put out a tweet kind of highlighting and exposing me as a cheater. And I'm here now to tell the rest of the world that yes, I am. I cheated, man. I cheated. I am a cheater. I don't agree with it. My stance on cheating still hasn't changed. I think cheating
I
is bad.
remember, bro, cause niggas in the comments they like something, bro. This nigga Low, cause bro, on the Playback, it was like, no, this shit. Hold on, really think about it. This nigga really did get cooked. He really cooked himself for real though. But on Playback, they was talking about like, they had a whole bunch of videos about people cheating, like women cheating and shit. And this nigga Low was really like, he was like, bro, you never should cheat on your girl, never cheat, bro. Just always break up. Why you always gotta cheat? It was like weird. And then he cheated. It came out that he cheated. So everybody like, bro, this nigga be talking about all this stuff, but he never bro. No cap. Hold on, bro. Cause this really go deep for real, bro. Cause he used to be talking about fucking the one niggas, bro. Damn, I forgot them niggas' name, bro. Oh my God, I'm terrible with names, bro. But it's this other podcast. Them niggas used to be chatting, bro. They used to be chatting all the time, bro. And them niggas like and Agent and them, they used to be react to that shit like, bro, these niggas just be chat. They never preach what they say. All this shit. Then it came out that this nigga done preach what he say, and nigga was just, bro, it was really crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bad. That's not changing. I just believe I made bad decisions. That's it.
Four times?
That's all it is. 4 times, yeah.
It was 4 times?
4 times.
The same girl or different girls?
Different girls, different women. It was not a Kroger associate, but I don't really think any of that really matters. People also ask me why I cheated. That also doesn't really matter at all because it's just bad decisions. It's not the right thing to do, and so I don't want people to think that like there's a way to justify it or anything like that. The whole argument of like how can you criticize people? Everybody makes mistakes. I don't want to be pegged as a perfect person. Like I just don't want to be. I don't want if you're trying to pedestalize me to be a perfect person, please stop like right now. And the reason why to stop that as well is because it comes along with the criticism. Because if that's the case, like I personally, trust me, I really don't care nor mind the critiques that come in my comment section and replies all the time. I don't mind it. And the reason why I don't is because I know that comes along with being a person and that comes along with mistakes. So people are going to criticize me. So that's also fine as well. Bro, we all make bad mistakes. We all human. We all understand what's right and wrong. It's not really about you making a mistake or making a bad decisions. It's you trying to grow and bounce back from those bad decisions that you made.
As for why peer-to-peer ended, Agent speaks on it on stream a short time after, citing him and everyone involved prioritizing other things in life, like Agent working on AMP's videos on top of growing his own brand.
At the end of the day, I just couldn't handle all the priorities on my plate. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's not just a podcast, even in my personal life. Like there's times where my mom can't even get a hold of me and I feel bad. Once you take a step back from content, it hits you like there's so many other things that matter, and sometimes you can't forget about those things because they're also really important. At the end of the day, those are the most important things. At the end of the day, the podcast was fun to do. It's just on the list of priorities, I wasn't giving it the attention it deserved, nor was anybody else. Everybody had a priority that was more important than peer-to-peer, and you can tell by the way we were executing, because even if you enjoyed the podcast, I'm sure you've seen podcasts where you're like, damn, how the f did they let this slip? So I never had any intention for the pod to end, but we tried to grow it as much as we could. But in all reality, any time I spent on the podcast was time I wasn't spending on AMP. And AMP is demanding. It's time I wasn't spending on stream. The stream is demanding. It was time I wasn't spending on...
This nigga trying to do hella shit. You gotta think about it. This nigga still has his main channel. He got his gaming channel, which he don't really post on his main or gaming channel for real. But he was streaming. He was building his stream up. And then he had peer-to-peer. And he had the playback. And he had the AMP videos. Like, it was bro, I ain't count. That shit is a lot, bro. Like, you gotta think about it. It's only 24 hours in a day. And you really want to be sleeping a good. And you really try to sleep good. You want to be sleeping a good 8 hours. Most niggas like this who really busy, they can probably sleep like 5 hours, bro. Probably less, for real. But you got all this shit stacked up. You gotta be like, you really gotta be drained. That shit really draining, bro. No cut. That shit really draining.
Many other things I could have been spending my time on. And it just felt like I was half-assing something that deserved serious attention. And I know, even though the podcast did good, it couldn't have done great had any one of us been able to give it that attention.
I know a lot of y'all probably asking, what does Low cheating have to do with Playback not uploading? Nothing crazy, but to fans of the channel, this scandal made them see Low as hypocritical. Low's opinions on relationships and women came across as someone who's big on loyalty and bashes promiscuity. He even said on video that he didn't think he could cheat on the woman that he's with, so I could understand where a lot of these fans are coming from.
I think I could do that because like you legitimately took advantage of me being genuine, like you just sat there and said.
Yeah.
Like I was genuine. I trusted you, and you just took advantage of that
this shit's
to
crazy.
participate in a whole nother relationship. No, I couldn't do that.
Another theory that I saw that I want to sort of debunk is about Agent distancing himself because Low cheated. This is really far-fetched because the two seemed cool after the fact, continuing to make videos until the beginning of this year before going radio silent. I think this is a case of two friends who once collaborated all the time just going to do their own thing. Low runs 2 channels of his own on top of hosting events on an app called Playback, while Agent is still in AMP producing content on top of streaming and keeping up with his own reaction channel. Playback was good for what it was, and if it is the end, I hope they return sometime in the future for one last run. But let me know what you guys think about this entire situation in the comments, man. I'm gonna try to keep the consistency up for y'all. We on the road to 70K now, you feel what I'm saying? I really want to reach that 100, but we gotta reach 70 first. So make sure y'all sub up, join the Discord to continue the conversation. It's Fargo.
I feel like I gotta have at least like one playback video just in the vault. Like, you gotta have a couple of them bitches, cause I ain't gonna lie, when you make hella content, I don't know, cause I feel like content is different. Like I was more thinking like, bro, I feel like once you get to making hella content, like some videos you just don't drop. Like I got videos I just don't drop. I ain't gonna lie. But I mean, it be just reactions. I don't feel like I don't need to drop them, bro. But I feel like that's how certain people be. But I feel like once you put that much effort into one video, they probably put hella effort into that just one video they drop. So it's probably different. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good video though.